YouTube. As you can see, I am looking like a naked mole rat, but that's okay. And I'm also in a very unique garb. Today I'm going to be filming a cosplay Get Ready With Me. I'm going to be getting into a Lisa cosplay, which explains the very interesting outfit that I have on right now. And I'm also going to be answering any common questions that some people may have had, as well as... So I made an Instagram story post where I asked you guys to send me any questions that you might have been curious about, whether it's just, you know, about me, about my cosplay, you know, ask me anything type of vibe. Anyways, most commonly asked questions that I usually get is, how old am I? I am 24 years old. I consider 24 years old a interesting age to be, a transitional age. Other questions I commonly get asked is, what type of Asian am I? I am American-born Chinese. Both of my parents are Chinese. They immigrated from China. And then I was born in Minnesota. So technically, I'm American-born Chinese. But don't ask me to speak Chinese because my Chinese is god-awful, so. Do you have a boyfriend? Yes. I have a fiance. I'm engaged. As someone who has worn glasses for a majority of my childhood, I know that one of the biggest struggles about finding the best pair of glasses is getting the perfect frames. And so that's why I'm really excited to share today's sponsor for today's video, which is Warby Parker. Warby Parker sent me their free home try-on program, which lets you order 5 pair of glasses to try at home for free for 5 days, and there's no obligation to buy. The process was really simple. All I had to do is put in my preferences on what types of glasses I liked, what type of frames I preferred, answer the home try-on program's quiz on all of my own personal preferences when it comes to my perfect pair of glasses. Once you've decided on the perfect frames for you, you can return your home try-on program with a prepaid return label that comes with the package. Warby Parker is committed to offering exceptional vision care online and in stores, offering eyeglasses, sunglasses, eye exams, and contact lenses. Their glasses start at $95, including prescription lenses. My personal favorite is this pair because I really like the way it frames my face. So usually when I start getting into cosplay, I generally would recommend you prime and color correct, but because I'm not actually wearing this cosplay out for a photo shoot, I don't need to be in the sun, I'm really just wearing it in the comfort of my own home. How long does it usually take you to get into cosplay? Usually, if I'm putting like 110% into it, it will take me approximately an hour to an hour and a half. That's just for my makeup. And then depending on how complex the actual costume is, so some costumes are a lot easier to get into that you just fucking put it on and walk out the door. Other costumes have like armor pieces, you have to be strapped in, sometimes you need to be hot glued in. Yes, it's a painful but efficient and it gets the job done. In cosplay, we follow this rule called, is it called the 5-foot rule or the 10-foot rule? Either way, it basically means that if your cosplay looks good from like 10 feet away, it's good enough. No one actually needs to be looking at your cosplay like close right in front of you, staring at every single little detail, because if they're that close, like, why are you that close anyways, you know? All right, I'm gonna start putting on my foundation. Since it is kind of getting closer to summer and my skin is starting to become more and more, I guess like greasy is the right word, from how hot it is, and also like because of all the extra sunscreen I'm wearing under, I like wearing a more drier foundation during the warmer months. So far, who is your favorite to cosplay? Ah, this is interesting. My favorite cosplay that I've personally done of all time is I say this a lot, is my Zero from Dragon Guard 3 cosplay. I'll show you guys too. This cosplay was a cosplay that I, you know, actually made myself. But Zero was a cosplay that I made while also like juggling a part-time job and a very busy college workload for Katsucon, which is a convention in DC area. I made everything but the sword. The sword was actually made by my friend Lionel, and it's because I actually didn't have enough time to make the sword, so it was very sweet of him to make one for me. In terms of my favorite character to cosplay, my favorite character to cosplay is actually Nero. I have cosplayed so many versions of Nero Claudius. She definitely has a very, very special place in my heart, so I really love her a lot. The next step is concealer. When I first started cosplaying, it was definitely a much more niche thing to do. It wasn't mainstream the same way I feel like it's more mainstream today. But I feel like that mainstream is a good thing, right? It makes me happy to see it be more celebrated, and that, you know, if you cosplay, you're not considered a little weirdo, but rather, you know, you can be considered cool. Because I think cosplayers are really cool. How to find a girlfriend. Touch grass. Something I've noticed a lot with, I guess, like American brand contour palettes is that they tend to be very orange and bronzy, which is not the effect that I want. Especially, you know, for cosplaying, because in cosplay, I turn my face into a blank canvas, you know? And then I start building things on top of that. If my face is completely no shading, and then I start putting a more orangey contour on top of that, it doesn't look as appealing in photos, unfortunately. So that's why I really prefer cooler shaded contours. What are some struggles of cosplaying? Let's see. Man, I could go a lot of different directions about this conversation. So there's one direction I can go about this in terms of struggles of cosplaying is just like, you know, the time commitment, the money that it costs to put into it, the physical toll it puts on your body, the pain, the suffering, the tears, the crying, the pain. Those are definitely some of the biggest struggles while cosplaying. But I think some of the other things that are, I guess, like struggles of cosplaying that perhaps aren't talked enough about, and unfortunately I can't speak for everyone, but I do want to draw light for this, is that, you know, some people who, how do I say this? So in my opinion, this is not a issue that I personally face, but I've seen many of my peers, many of my friends face this issue, is that some people are not the kindest to people of color who cosplay, and I think that's ridiculous, because at its core, cosplay is for everyone. It does not matter, you know, what skin color you are, what size you are, what height you are, race you are. You know, you can cosplay who you want to cosplay, and it should be celebrated no matter what. Stop. Don't do that. Cosplay is for everyone. Genuinely. At its core, it's a hobby. It's for fun. It's for everyone. And so it should be celebrated. When it comes to cosplay makeup, in order for things to be visible on camera, you have to really accentify, accentuate your makeup. Thank you. I am drawing a eye bag for cuter eyes. This is a makeup technique that you see a lot in Asian makeup to make your eyes look bigger. If you notice the difference from this eye to this eye that doesn't have it's called an aegyosal, but eye bag. This eye looks a lot cuter and bigger, right? Even for more sultry characters like Lisa, I still like to do this. I'll probably add more eyeshadow to the lower half of my eye to make it a little darker and not too cute. You are a pharm sci major. Are you trying to go to pharmacy school? No. I guess I can answer that question. This is a question I also get asked a lot, is like, what did you major in college? I graduated with a degree in pharmaceutical sciences. At the university I went to is basically like, you know, pre-pharm, essentially. Most people who graduated with that degree either go off and work in a lab their whole lives, or, you know, go to pharmacy school and go get their PharmD. I will say that this was a decision that wasn't entirely something that I wanted to do, but rather I was more pressured to do because of my family, because of my parents. And it was also something very difficult for me to like accept that I wasn't going to be the perfect daughter for my mom. Something that I had to overcome in my life was disappointment. But I think that now I'm very thankful that my parents are very supportive. And I feel very privileged to be able to have the option to cosplay and stream and, you know, figure my way through life by myself, because not everyone has that privilege, not everyone is that lucky, not everyone has that option. And so this is for any younger frogs who maybe like they're also struggling through the similar things of like expectations. Maybe you're studying a degree you don't actually want to study, maybe you're young and you don't know what you want to do. Biggest advice to you is that that's okay. It's okay to not know what you want to do. It's okay to be a disappointment to your parents. Your parents' expectations do not define who you are. Always remember that. I'm super glad I walked into this. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, shit. Hello, chat. Holy f, I'm close. Do I have a cosplayer I'd like to collab with? Huh, that's a really interesting question. Oh, I'd like to collab with Miss Nekopi. I would actually love to cosplay with Miss Nekopi someday. I would love to cosplay with my Genshin content creator friends. I keep asking them to cosplay with me. Miss Dish, Mr. Atsu, Jake, and even Mr. Fob. I would like to cosplay with him too, Pepe W.
Yeah, that's the most you're getting, motherfuckers.
What's your favorite Genshin character? My favorite Genshin character is Diona. Diona! Diona! I love Diona because she is a calico cat, and if you guys know me quite well, you guys know that if I had a persona, it would be a calico cat. So my childhood pet was a calico cat, and I had her since I was in 4th grade, and she was with me throughout my entire middle school, high school, to college. She was actually my saving grace through college. She meant the world for me, and you know, she's a very old kitty. She passed away, but to this day, I still love calico more than anything. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a black liner, and I'm gonna line only this part of my waterline, where my pupil meets the bottom of my eye. And I do this because when I put on contacts, and I'll show you guys this later, my contacts are actually bigger than my eye. And so in order to give the illusion that the contact doesn't just get like cut off by like the size of my eye, I put a little bit of eyeliner in my inner waterline right here to make my pupils look bigger. Does that make sense? This right there. This right there. You see how it has like a tiny line there? It'll make more sense when I have my contacts in. Does that scare you guys? I'm sorry. Makeup wearers. Do you know the most satisfying feeling in makeup is when you get that one swipe of your eyeliner? Like, you know, some people do the eyeliner like, but when you get it in one swipe, that is like the most satisfying thing ever. How do you store your cosplays and wigs? Oh, that was actually one of the questions I was gonna get to. How do I store my cosplays and wigs? For my wigs, I keep them in the bags that they come with. So usually when you buy cosplay wigs, they will come in a bag, and they will come in this kind of like hardcover shape holder. When I store wigs, I store it into a drawer that I have, and I put the wigs like this, so they're not freaking like dumped on top of each other, and they're easy to grab. Easy to grab and take out. You can label them at the top here. Now, I haven't labeled this one personally because this is a new wig. I haven't even tried it on yet. But if you label the top of this area, it'll be really easy to see what it is. Sometimes I accidentally throw it out and then regret it because then I can't see the labels anymore. But I keep this because it lets me see what I'm writing here. Like that. And then when I have them all sit into a drawer, I can see what it is and just grab it out. That's how I store my cosplay wigs. How many Genshin characters have you cosplayed? A lot of them. I've done, well, I'm doing Lisa now. I've done Hu Tao. I've done Ganyu. I've done Sarah. I've done Jean. I've done Ayaka. I've done, yeah, that's it. All right, makeup. Base makeup is done. I'm gonna put on my lenses really quick and then come back. Contacts are in. Do you see them? Do you see the contacts? So today's lashes. Oh my god, this lash is so big. Look how big this thing is. Oh my god. Is that on? Oh, kind of on. Is this gonna be a first try? Okay, nope, that's not on. Damn, she's thick. It's so big. Okay. Oh my god! Time for my favorite part of drawing in my bottom lashes. This one's also really fun. I'm gonna zoom in for this as well. This requires the most oh my god. This requires the most precision of precision is drawing in your under lashes. Oh! That's right. This like doesn't look that bad. Just don't look too close at it. Okay. There we go. What do you guys think, chat? So here's the completed makeup. All right. Feel like I'm supposed to be serving you guys cold hot dogs and microwaved burgers at the lunch. Hello, chat. How you doing? Second part, let's go. Put on that sock. Wow. Oh, that doesn't look so bad. Get off my hand! Yeah, this is not cut. I need to cut the bangs for this. Damn it. I've never done something like this before. So this will be fun for me. Usually I style wigs in the bathroom in front of a mirror. Right now, I'm gonna style this wig on camera. I also look naked. What the fuck? That's weird. Okay, so first what I'm gonna do is see what direction her bangs go. Seems Lisa's bangs go this direction. Since her bangs go this way, I'm going to attempt to trim this on camera this direction, okay? Wish me luck, chat. When you trim a wig, chat, you want to do it in up-down motions like this. That way so that you never want to cut straight across, because otherwise you're going to look like you have the bowl cut your mom gave you when you were 14. See that? Boom. Alright, let me get a brush so I can half brush this out as well. I definitely recommend when you trim your bangs on wigs, always trim them while wearing them. You're also supposed to do this not in makeup. I'm doing this in makeup because I'm a fool, so... It looks so crazy with this bag in front of my head. Oh wait, I can see what I'm doing. There we go. These are your framing pieces, so you want to keep them long, but not too long. You also want it to suit your face shape. Oh, this is so hard. I've never cut a wig on stream before. Ow. Alright, I'm gonna get some hairspray and styling gel. Be right back. So I'm gonna put a little bit wax between my fingers, warm it up a little bit, and then take like a piece of, like a piece like this, and use a little bit at the bottom. This is what allows you to have like the anime triangle hair. If you want more dynamic little triangles, like you know how in Yae Miko her wig goes outwards, I recommend using a flat iron to do that. There we go. There we go. All right. There we go. I can't see what I'm doing. Oh my god, please get in. Wait, I just got it. No. Dude, this is like threading a needle on fucking hard mode. Fucking challenge. Why is this cosplay so challenging? Oh, does Lisa have earrings, chat? What is this? What is this, chat? Where does this go? Oh, her feet. Okay, it's fine. You guys don't see my feet, so it doesn't matter. All right, my gloves are on. Now, there's no way I can keep this on my head without holding it, so I have to hold it. But this is my Lisa cosplay. Wow! That's so embarrassing! Alright, grand reveal, chat. Grand reveal! Da-da-da-da! I will only do this once. Okay? I will only do this once. Ara, shall cry. Be right back though. I also need to take a piss. Hi, Chad. How you doing? Questions? Fuck. Okay, I can do this. I was doing so well. I was doing so well.
You're in for a little shock.
You're in for a little shock.
You've been a naughty boy.
I'm not saying that. I'm sorry. I'm not. You cannot pay me to say that.
I have some for you too.
Nope, nope. All right, that was fun. That was fun. That was interesting. I would like to apologize. That is not representative of me or myself or my content.